Alrighty, so I have a Daredeviler and Mindbuster update for you guys today. I got both in-park footage and drone footage just because I wanted to showcase something about Mindbuster for you guys. Daredeviler is definitely making some significant progress in terms of its paint job. I have an assumption that they are rushing this painting, not necessarily rushing in a bad way, but essentially trying to get this done as quickly as possible because they're working on the holiday because I have a feeling that this ride should be open very shortly. Now, obviously, they still need to do some training, which is going to require them to run the trains a little more. But as soon as that is done, this ride is essentially ready to open. However, they are still upgrading the theming in the queue line, the security post 1 aesthetics as you enter Daredeviler's queue line as well. And who knows if they're going to upgrade some of those hangars that are in the area to make them a little more olden day themed, and instead of this military look that Flight Deck currently has. So it's all up in the air. I'm very curious because they could go down 2 routes. They could really put some time and effort into this and really change up all the theming. Or they can just get this finished painting, do a little bit of the upgrades, get that new airplane installed, get the crew trained this week, and have this open this coming weekend. Now, what would you guys prefer? Would you prefer they take another week or two to really just go all out on this ride, or would you prefer they rush this and get it open for this coming weekend? I'm kind of torn. I think that the park is really busy. I know that it was a long weekend, but it's showing trends that it's going to be a very busy moving forward. So I think that they really need to get that 3rd train on Leviathan first, as well as getting Minebuster and Daredeviler open to help handle and disperse the large crowds that Canada's Wonderland is experiencing. Now, you've heard me complain. I've been one of the people moaning about the that terrible paint job that we saw originally, and then it came to a halt for like 3 weeks. I'm very happy to report that it is looking a lot better. So as you can tell on the screen, the 2 color tone is not permanent, the darker green and the lighter green. That is just them priming and then painting the actual color on top. It is looking a lot better. This is going to look really great once it's done, and I have a feeling it should be done as long as weather holds out. I heard that there's like a thunderstorm tomorrow, so that could get in the way of finishing this paint job. That might be why they're working today. But nonetheless, they are done about 75% of the paint job. So we're getting there. It all comes down to getting that theming, the security post 1, as well as that new radar. I don't know however they're going to theme that, and the biplane installed as you enter Daredeviler. I keep going to call it Flight Deck. But up there, you could see that old paint. Whoever painted it before obviously did a rush job. Obviously, back then, they maybe weren't so certain about keeping it, so they didn't spend that pretty penny to power wash all the old paint off and then paint it that new color. Now, do I think Daredeviler is going to fix the undercrowding in this area? No, I do not. I think this is going to be a popular ride for about a week or two, and it's going to go back to being essentially a ghost town over here. Now, I do think that the first week or two, it could be pretty busy. So if you want to get a ride on it, hopefully if it opens, get there on a weekday or a bad weather day, maybe potentially when it's a little colder or there's some rain in the forecast. Get there, get on it. It's going to be a thing. But I do forecast that this is going to die down again come midsummer, and it'll be maybe a little bit busier than it used to. But a lot of people aren't, it doesn't look like a new ride to the average guest. Now, once reviews get out that it's a lot better, maybe people will start riding it a lot more. Over to the lift hill. There is still a lot of work to do in terms of the paint job on the lift hill, but as you can tell there, they have started. When I was filming, I was flying the drone, and then I went inside the park. By the time I got inside the park at around 4:30 p.m., they were already packing up and heading home. So still a lot. What you're seeing on the screen right now is essentially like the most up to date on the paint job. So as you can tell, there's still a bit of work left to do. Over at Minebuster, it is almost done. It is literally almost done. We are talking maybe 20 to 30 feet of track running rail left to install on Minebuster, which can be done very quickly. And then they obviously still have the team that's going around and hammering in all those little nails for that added support along the running rails and the wood. But that is a very quick job. So fingers crossed that we could potentially see trains on the track come midweek for Minebuster. And maybe if we see them training and running the ride midweek, maybe this will be open on the weekend. But we'll have to keep our eyes posted. If anyone's visiting the park, keep your eyes posted, because the minute you see trains running, if you remember last year when they start running trains, it's like any given day that ride's going to open. They can commission these rides very quickly. So when you see Daredeviler and Minebuster running their trains, just keep in mind it's not like these new roller coasters that they build where they have to cycle them for weeks. These rides will be commissioned very, very quickly, and TSSA will approve them very quickly as well. It's tested, tried, and true technology that's already run. But outside of that, I just wanted to show you a drone shot of Daredeviler just to show you how much is done. And then you'll get a better look at the radar, which they are doing some work on as well. So as you can see here, this was filmed. They were just painting the brake run here. But by the time I got in the park, they were already packing up to head home. So that's all I have for construction update for you guys. No further updates on Kingswood. Again, don't expect anything till fall. We'll start to see signs for our 2027 edition anyways come fall. But hopefully we start to see some signs of our 2028, potentially 2029. It all comes down to, if we don't see anything significant happening in the Kingswood area come this fall, then assume it's 2029. Here's just a better angle of that refurb, giving it like an older style look to that security post 1. And I assume they're about to do the same thing to that radar. So you'll see in a second when I pan over there. They're giving it almost like a wood aesthetic. So yeah, it's going to look really good. Really curious to see what they're going to do with the hangers for the queue line. Again, most of this queue line is not necessary. It's overkill. So, but back in the day, it was needed. This was one of the popular attractions, Top Gun. So that's all I have for a construction update for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you had an amazing long weekend. Comment down below how many rides you're going to try and get on. Are you okay? Better question. Are you, if Daredeviler and Minebuster opened at the exact same hour, the same time, and the same day, are you going to Daredeviler first, or are you going to Minebuster first? Drop your answer down below. Have a good one, guys. Bye.